wrote our business plan over the past 2 weeks, and it has what we're doing right now and every direction where we want to go. And that was pretty powerful. It was incredible to see it unfolding. As first, I loved co-working with you live, where we just jumped on Zoom.
We just jump right in.
And I was drafting, and you were doing your magic, where like magic just spills out of your mouth, and I was turning it into the words on the page, and we were like, look what we just created, you know.
Incredible.
So we have a lot of engagement in the content that's already being produced, and we have ideas on other forms of content, all forms of content. So let me give you, everyone, the big picture statements, and then Chris respond, right? Okay. So the Whole Care Network is creating a care media ecosystem. Families come to us to consume media that's focused on care. And when they do that, they're going to find accurate, authentic, and up-to-date information. But the care leaders are also coming to us, and they're coming to the Whole Care Network to create that media in all forms. And when they create that media, they're getting to scale their work, they're building collaborations with other care leaders, and they can realize their potential. And both you and I, Chris, believe they have a ton of potential. And I can't wait for the thriving that's going to happen. I think families are going to thrive because they're getting information that they need to overcome their particular unique care challenges. And then the businesses that work with us thrive because they're getting to share their deep expertise and knowledge and their particular magic that they're contributing to the care economy. And it becomes this snowball effect where it's feeding itself, and it's just growing and growing and growing. We are doing that business together. Could we grow faster? Could we actually reach more people?
I think so.
And those are the questions that are driving the Whole Care Network. We did identify 3 ways of being for the Whole Care Network. So one is empowerment. We want to empower our users, and we identify that that's both families and care leaders.
Right.
We're
turning on that light bulb.
Which is why we also identified innovation.
Right.
Very heavily tied to the light bulb.
Very much so.
We recognize care is complicated. It's very personal. It's very unique to family dynamics. So it's going to take a lot of strategies, a lot of solutions, a lot of ideas out there. So innovation's critical. Our key innovation is always going to be media.
Exactly.
So there are innovators out in the care economy who are building tech. There's innovators who are building different kinds of solutions. We're building innovative media, educational courses, podcasts, written content, radio, any kind of media is where we're going to be focusing our innovative efforts.
It's a media ecosystem that is very much needed in the care economy.
Yeah. And then our third way of building a being is collaboration. We want our members to think big. And I say this all the time in every team I've ever led, and I've led a lot of teams in my career. And I did this when I was in higher ed. I did this when I was in different ecosystems, and I'm doing it here. What is unicorn and rainbows for you?
Unicorn and rainbows.
What is your unicorn and rainbows version of your idea? Start there. I think this is a pretty unicorn and rainbows plan to empower and innovate and collaborate and to build a care media ecosystem. So let's dive into the different ways that we're going to build this ecosystem. So 24/7 radio shows, music, entertainment, all
Talk.
focused
It's
on
all
like
focused.
sharing resources.
Right.
Everything's focused on care. It's also accessible through a whole care network streaming app. So yeah, talk about this some more.
This has been something that I've wanted to do for years. And now that we have a care team on the whole care network, I can dedicate a little bit more of my time where we can develop these shows. And think of it like, well, my lofty dreams. Think of it like being on Sirius XM radio.
Sure.
That's how the shows are going to be constructed. They'll be 50 to 55 minutes. They'll they have the opportunity for live shows and call-ins. So, and then with the streaming radio, we also have an app where you'll be able to listen to the shows on your Android or Apple device and access all the podcasts. So it kind of brings everything in-house. And it also is important for our care economy leaders who will be part of the banner ads. We're going to have a lot of opportunities for people to get their message and their brand out to the people who need to see it and need to hear it.
I think it's incredible.
Being able to demonstrate your talents and skills is so important in growing your business as well. So exciting. So
I'm super excited that we will be sharing this piece by piece, dropping it out into media, sharing about the media we would like to see and create. We want all of our care leader members to know you have a dream of putting your knowledge, everything that lives inside your brain, out into the world in some form of media. We 100% have the capability of helping you do that. So let's tap into that type of collaboration so that you're getting your magic out. We want to see that happening.
We want to see your light bulb shine as well.